Everyone, today we're going to be going through my Lego collection. What I've accumulated over the last couple of years of getting into my Lego basically, and buying it either for the business for Amazon or actually for building. So what we've got at the moment in time in the back of us here, we've got the latest set that we've actually added to the collection is Lego set 75336. And we've added that through Game Elite points, so quite pleased with this one because that cost me nothing. And I'm going to be adding also and showing you how I keep track to my collection for it. So I'm just going to move myself in the bottom corner so you can actually see me, but also not see me, if that makes sense. There we go. So what we've got here is my collection of Lego, and just give us a minute. I'm trying to figure out the best way of showing this. So I've actually paid up for this brick economy, so I think it's 2.99 for us. So we're in processing. Okay, this usually takes 10-20 days, depending on how many sets you've actually got. So I paid, is it 2.99 or 3.99 per month, or you can pay 45 quid for the year. I think I will be going towards the 45 quid a year because it actually keeps a track of your collection, and you can actually split your collection. As you can see here, my collection has been split into builds, business buys, and investments. So I'm going to start with the smallest to biggest. So what we've actually got here, first of all, is what we've added. We've added that the other day because obviously we've paid zero for it. It's £89.99, and we have got loads of these 76382 Hogwarts moments. We bought them up for I want to say it was £13. Yeah, so very pleased with that. Now, what happens is if you go and click on this set, so you can actually first of all see the different valuations for it. You can see the different estimates. This is all with AI, so maybe it's not the most ideal for us. So you can see it's got a medium accuracy on it. It was retired in December 2022, but that's quite an idea for you to figure out if it's retired or not. What happens is on the right hand side, you can see what the retirement age is, how many pieces, what's the value of the three sets. So the three sets is only 551. You could actually get this obviously January, so obviously yes, December 22 retired, so you can still get it fairly easily. So the price of it is not skyrocket or anything like that, but I think I picked it up for 13. And if I go to my collection and see here, you can see how I've got one for 24.99 that we've got as a build, and then we've got as investments we bought them for 14, not 13 even, sorry, 14 from Amazon. Okay, that's where I got quite a lot of my Legos again directly from Amazon, and it just gives me a bit of an idea in regards to what is happening really for us. Is you can see what the expected price is and how we expect it to actually rise to for us, what the growth is going to be for this item. Obviously, I don't expect it to be only at 27 quid by in 10 years' time, and that's what I mean. It's all forecasted, but what I like is it picks up the value at the time I'm doing this. So, say for example, if I go back to my collection, my own sets, you can see how if I click investment, what is the retail value? The retail value is this. What have I paid? And what is it looking like at the moment in time for us? Because obviously the Inquisitor at 89.99 retail, there's so many different ways you can actually buy this. I think if you put 74.99, you can actually buy directly from John Lewis at the moment in time in the UK. But for myself, I just thought, well, I've got so many Game Elite points because obviously I do buy quite a lot from Game for my Amazon inventory. And so, what's the best way of using this? So, I've either used it for Apple products or for Lego. So, that's what I've been doing here. Now, next thing we've got, the smallest one is my build. Okay, so these are Lego sets that I'm going to be building. Hopefully, I'll be building at some point, really, when I get some time. And to be honest, I did a bit of an Instagram story the other day and asked if people would like me to split the Part-Time Thrifty channel and the Lego channel, and it might be the case that I will be doing that. So really having both channel for Part-Time Thrifter, yeah, and a channel for Lego. It just means that really my idea is if I can get into the stage where I do actually build Lego sets live and have a Lego live on YouTube and build it for us, I think that would be quite interesting for people to see. And then, yeah, I mean, obviously I had Lego when growing up, but like literally one of those boxes that you get and make many things. But this has escalated an awful lot over the last 2-3 years. The first Lego set that I actually built was Privet Drive, which I have actually sold to, and then I also got the Night Bus, which that's one sold to for us. But these were the first Lego sets that I actually got to build. So we're going to be going through here our builds and find out why and how I actually bought these. So the majority of them have paid zero money for it because it's either worth Lego VIP points or game points. And this is why I think it's a bit unfair. The investment section here, it might be the case that I'd use it with the $5,000 that we've put on one side. That's what I'm going to be doing the Lego investment for us. So we've got Rex and Cody. Obviously, the helmets are just over there. I don't know if your camera can actually see them. Potentially, they cannot. But Rex and Cody are there. Sanctus Sanctorium. I couldn't wait to actually get this one, and even I know I've paid zero because I used Game Elite, but I was able to find it for I think 150 quid at Game in store. Obviously, why did I buy the Sanctus Sanctorium? I've already got one up here. I don't think you can see. If you see in the previous channels, I've got the old Sanctus Sanctorium, but the new one goes amazing with the Daily Bugle. Optimus Prime, of course, another purchase. I had to go in Manchester to get that one. Really pleased with that one. Horizon, the Zero Dawn, Forbidden West. So this is going to be my next set that I'm going to be building. Currently, I'm building R2-D2 and Lego set 75308. That's the one I'm building at the moment in time, and it has been horrendous. Honestly, one of the least enjoyable sets I've actually built. I've got 2 more bags and I've finished there, but it's not been an enjoyable big build at all. This Lego set, the ATTE Walker 75337. Again, I got that at Game in store even. Same with BD1. We've got the dioramas. We've got the dioramas for us. We've got Dark Troopers. I think we've got 2 Dark Troopers for us. One in this collection and one as to sell. Hungarian Hogtail Dragon. The diorama case. So I've been collecting all the dioramas. I do think that I've got one diorama missing for some reason called the Meditation Chamber. I think I might have missed out completely on that one. Hogwarts Magical Trunk. We've got the Mandalorian helmet and build. I Am Groot. A few of them. You could actually get these for about, I think it pinged this morning on Amazon for 28 quid. So a really nice little set. And I do think once that retires, it'll be really good for people because this is such a nice looking set. And people have been using it to demonstrate larger sets. So I think some people have it with a piano and Groot playing the piano. So for example, we've got some free ones, promotional. So we've got the Winter Elf scene, the Hogwarts Moment Division, the Forest Hideout. Again, that's a freebie. We've got the Dark Moments class. So the moments, I think I've got all of them. Actually, no, I'm lying. The only moment that I've not got is the Herbology one. And I do think I'll pay up for that one just to make sure that I have it all in the collection all together. Grand Staircase, really pleased with this one. I was able to buy it in store for free. I thought I'd actually missed the boat for that one, but when I went again in store, they said, by the way, you can get this one for free, so I was ecstatic. Homestead Kitchen. This is a little poly bag. Daily Bugle. It's a massive set, and I think it'll look amazing here in the background. But again, finding the time to build it. As I said, okay, so we are building currently that Lego R2-D2. In all honesty, guys, I've not enjoyed this at all. There's been many times that I thought I'm just going to put it on one side and just sell it. Darth Vader helmet, you can see it just there in the background. Infinity Gauntlet, Venom and Carnage. I've got a few Carnages actually, and you can see that for the business afterwards. Moments. All moments there for us. AT-AT. I did see a video about how microfighters actually go up surprisingly high. So I've picked up 4 or 5 or 6 even of each of them. Obviously, one to keep and one to actually and couple to sell. So it'd be quite interesting to see if you can actually get into microfighters, get them early. So say for example, the latest Boba Fett one might be something you get in early, keep it, and then you sell. So even if you buy it for 6, but then you sell it for 20 a year down the line, that's amazing. That's probably better than what your bank's going to give you for the whole year. Diagon Alley, build up there in the top. I've got the books up. That was actually a return from Amazon. I was able to get the money back because the customer had actually no, it was a recall from Amazon, and Amazon had damaged it, so I got my money back. So it might be the case that I start with building modulars, and I think that's a very, very dangerous game for anyone involved with Lego. We've got AT&T. Again, we bought it in Lego store. We've got the TIE Fighter helmet, which is insane. It's a used one. Okay, it's retired, but that's probably one of the biggest sets, most expensive sets that I've bought, that I've built even. So we've got the TIE Fighter there, and also the Stormtrooper helmet. They both have done amazingly well. Boba Fett is creeping up. I'm going to build this for Christmas time. For as a Charles Dickens tribute set, it looks amazing. The Harry Potter book, I have actually sold it in the past for £96 at Amazon during Christmas, but I've kept one for myself. So that's got the builds. So let's have a look at the business buys, and you might see that I've got a few that are actually multiples of. Again, Rex and helmet. We got a couple of, we got 6, 5, and 8 of the Lego Star Wars, Lego Brickheads. Pretty sure I had read that they were going to retire. And at the moment in time, when I bought these, they had £3-4 on them on Amazon. And by the time I actually got out to the house, the price had tanked. So therefore, I'm keeping them for investment. Obviously, I've got to pick up my Clone Trooper battle packs, and I've got 4 of them. The Lego Atari set, look at this, I paid a really good price at $139, and that's something that I actually do when I'm buying something now, even if it's something as big as that. I make sure that I ping it directly on my little Lego group. I think it's $2.99, something like that. We've got Optimus Prime for $88.99. We picked up from Amazon. Again, a tall neck. T-Rex Breakout, £60. We paid that from Sainsbury's Christmas toy sale. Lego The Office. I've got 3 of them. I actually got one Lego The Office to build myself that I got for free, so I need to add that to my build collection. But we've got 3 of them that are actually at the moment in time at Amazon. And what this is going to allow me to do is going to allow me, this software here, Break Economy, is going to allow me to actually have a ledger of what I'm selling to. Trash compartment, Back Trooper. Obviously, I've got more than one. People aren't expecting to go to the TIE Fighter, so I don't know if people are going to be stocking heavy on that. I picked up 6 of these Cat Peach Suit Frozen Tower because it had double points at a game for us. So that's why I picked them up. I've got 6. I thought, with a new movie coming out, and if this retires, I think it'll do really well. We've got Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader. Obviously, Brickhead, Star Wars. You can't really go wrong with those. Dark Trooper. I think once it retires, this set is going to do really well. Ahsoka Tano, we've got 5. And obviously, when that Brickhead retires, hopefully it'll be the same time as the Ahsoka series is coming out. So that'd be perfect. We've got 2 of those blister packs out there for $26.98. We've got 4 of these Harry Potter ones, okay, and I picked up 4 because it might be the case that people want to build the crest, or a sad person like me might want to build the crest. Medieval Blacksmith, I think this is going to be a really good set, and I think I'm going to buy a couple more medieval blacksmiths, plus potentially even buying some Haunted Mansions. I think that'll do really well, the Haunted Mansion. 10.92 Lego Friends Apartment. I've bought this. It's not arrived yet from Zavi for 124. We've got 2 of these Imperial Shuttles. I paid $69.99 for them from Smiths. They are retired, yes. So it's just a moment in time. When will this actually, the price will explode? Probably around Q4. I do think Amazon's still selling them for that price. Boba Fett Starship, we've got 12 of those. We've picked them up for 27. Really good price, and they're selling for, I think they will actually get up to £80 in 2 years' time. Carnage, we've got 4. Really good buy that. Okay, that was something that we had from the monitor server. It pinged, and then I was able to buy it. Imperial TIE Fighter, I paid £30 for that one. Hydra Stomper, we've bought them for how much we've actually bought them for. Let's have a look. I think I paid 23. Sorry, yeah, 23 we've bought them. I found some of these literally in the cupboard just behind me. We've got 5 of them even. Pleased with that one. Lego potions. Retail value, okay, for this Polygist potion. Again, as I said, I've got 4 of those microfighters. Duel and Mandalore. Got me a nice set, and nice to have a Darth Maul in a collection. Another Microfighter, a Bookshop. I picked up one Ecto. I've got 5 Sesame Street, so I think that's going to be amazing for Christmas time. I think I can get 230 for Christmas time. So I'm going to do it a bit different this year. Usually I'd get Lego and actually sell them at any moment in time, but this year, literally, I'm just going to unleash the beast at Christmas time, send them in up September, high price, and I think it will sell for us. We got another A8, they've got 2 AT&Ts. Avengers Truck Takedown, again, another retired set, quite a nice value. We've got 4 of those Marios. Spider-Jet versus Venom Mech, again, another retired set. Another retired set, this one here, unfortunately, it is not doing well, regardless. It's been retired for nearly 3 years now. It's not doing well at all. Lego Avengers, we picked up for $54.99. We've already sent it in for $130, so fingers crossed it sells. We've got 20 of those Nabu Starfighters polybags and 6 of these. So obviously that has been my collection. You can see how my collection of buys is quite a lot of Star Wars figures, Brickheads, Harry Potter, Super Mario. That's what it is. If you look at the entire collection, it should be, I imagine, Star Wars and Harry Potter for the majority. Harry Potter, I've got a few Marvel superheroes one. Wow. But yeah, I mean, is what I mean. You can actually have it for cheap, but it means that you only have one collection. Because obviously I'm actually doing this on the side, and I want to make sure that I know what I'm doing. Is I think for $3.99 is worth having everything all together, so you can get a quick snapshot, so you can see the current value at the moment in time for my collection is about 10 grand. Which is scary, yeah, but also pretty pleased with this. And you can also tell if it's used or not. You can add if it's used or not. So I think the next stage for me is to try and open a Bricklink store and trying to get some feedback there, trying to see if we can get rid of Legos, not get rid of sell Legos through that platform. It'd be quite interesting. And start using it a lot more, because I think before you can actually even sell anything on Bricklink, you need to buy something first. So that'll be something that I'll be doing. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. This has been my Lego collection. And if you can like, subscribe, that's amazing. Thank you very much, everyone.